Aloha, everyone. Ooh. Oops. Okay, hold on 1 second. Reset this up really quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just having a little technical difficulties. Get started here in just a second. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, there we go. Aloha, everyone. We are back. Just had a little technical difficulties there. Just powering this one thing up, and then we will get started. How is everyone feeling today? Anything specific going on with y'all? I am aloha from Argentina. How beautiful. I hear it's amazing there. How are you feeling? KC is great. Beautiful. I have personally been, very optimistic. Yay, that's exciting. Yay, optimistic. Are you feeling optimistic? Oh, aloha from Big Eye. Yay, I love that island. Magic. Happy Friday, everyone. I am feeling a lot. Today has been a really intense day for me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to be here. I'm actually excited for what's going to come through today. I have been feeling so much lately, and there's just been so much going on, and have been feeling just so much intense energy, and really allowing myself to experience all of it. And so I am just in it for this journey and for this ride. And the experience that I'm going to be guiding today is Sensual Awakening. It's really around allowing ourselves to come into the power of presence, to allow ourselves to come into our bodies and to feel the magic that is within this physical vessel, and really remembering the power of activating this vessel. I see the Christian Chronicles, maybe. A lot of emotional release here, and trust in source, all-knowing is being tested, to say the least. Feeling that. Feels like we're going through a massive initiation. I'm here in Los Angeles at the Mystic Manor, and we've definitely been going through a lot here as a collective at the Mystic Manor, and then so much that I'm experiencing personally, and just massive growth and transformation, and feeling being, like you said, massive, being tested, massive initiations into the next level of consciousness. And really it's been recognizing that all of what's coming up is so that we can actually recognize, and we can actually hold more. We can actually be able to hold more. It's like the container for how much we're able to hold and support and be there for others is much more when we're able to expand our capacity and recognize that our capacity is actually limitless. There is no limit to how much we can do, how much we can really do anything. But I'm definitely feeling stretched in a lot of ways, and experiencing just so much emotion, and really learning how to channel it and funnel it while still being able to do all of the things and be a human and take care of all the things that I get to take care of. And so I'm excited to be guiding this experience ultimately today, because yes, we are so powerful, so true, and we are just reminders of that for each other. And I'm excited to guide this experience today because I feel like I really need it. I am feeling just so much energy running through my body, and really get to channel it And so one of the things that we're going to do is I'm going to use these magical sound bowls that I have here. No, you guys can't see them, but yeah, crystal sound bowls. And we're going to use those, so the power of sound combined with the power of breath, with some intention, with some releasing, some toning, some opening, and really moving energy through our bodies. So really utilizing the power of this magical vessel to actually channel and release energy and to come into the power of presence. So I'll invite everyone to come along for this journey with me and to get into a comfortable position. And Miss Ferry Rasoto says, I'm expecting, when is this going to finish and become a new life? Yeah, we're in a constant state of moving the energy and dissolving and renewal and constantly shifting. And so coming into that awareness, that knowing that it ultimately is a new life in every moment that we choose it. And a lot of what gets us so stuck is that we get attached to what it's supposed to look like, or attached to even the way that you're feeling. It's like, I feel bad, I feel icky, I feel depressed, like I want to be here, like this is what I'm feeling, this is where I'm going to stay, instead of like, oh, in every moment I actually have the opportunity to transform the way that I'm feeling and to alchemize it and shift it and open myself up to more love, more connection, more growth. And so really being able to bring ourselves into that knowing of that truth, of that we have a choice of how are we going to choose to show up, how are we going to choose to bring ourselves into a new state of being. And so this really is a reminder of that we do have a choice and that we can choose to bring ourselves back in every moment, and every moment that we are aware, and every moment that we have a remembering that we're feeling anything that is like not fully in alignment with our truth and with the truth of what we are, which is ultimately just love. So I see that you say, I feel angry sometimes. I totally understand feeling angry and upset, and it's so important that we allow that energy to move through our body and that we don't actually hold on to it, that we actually make an active choice to like, I am feeling this way, and like how can I accept and surrender what I'm experiencing while also releasing the energy and giving it a healthy container to be released so that it can be transformed. So it's really important to allow ourselves to transform that energy, and not with this idea of like that it has to be different, that like, oh, I can't be angry, there's something wrong with being angry, but actually allowing yourself to surrender into the flow of whatever experience you're having while trusting the experience and recognizing that we do have the power to use it in a really healthy way. So it's like, how can we actually use that anger and use it as fire, as passion, as fuel for whatever else that we're wanting to birth, that we're wanting to create, that we're wanting to bring forward in the world. Adrian2345 says, I'm having a hard time sleeping lately. How can I get past this? There's a lot when you're having a hard time sleeping. There's a lot that could be. It could be that you're like thinking constantly, that your mind is always running, which is one portion of it. So kind of checking in with yourself, is it that my mind is always moving and running when I try to go to sleep, or is it more like a physical thing that your body is in pain? So there's actually a lot more to that. There's certain things that you can take that would help. There's certain things you can do before bed, like journaling, like yoga, like listening to binaural beats. There's so many different things. So if you're wanting specific support with that, and again, it really depends, Adrian, on how, like what exactly is the problem, or as I like to call it, opportunity. And so if you want to message me on Instagram, you can go to Damiana Loves and let me know what you're experiencing, and I would love to dive in a little bit deeper with you. And I see you say Miss Ferry, not exactly sure how you say that, but it says, I don't do anything, but I'm tired. There's so much to that, right? A lot of actually continuing this cyclical nature of being tired is just from having this, just from like being angry or upset and not knowing how to move the energy. And it actually can be very draining, and it can cause you to feel like you are lethargic or tired because you're actually not doing anything with the energy. It's just sitting there. So most people who are feeling that way also are not producing anything. You're not creating. The power of being a human is that we have the power to create. We have the power. We are creators. We are gods incarnate. And so we have the power to create anything. And so sometimes we get into this cyclical nature of not doing anything and being upset and being angry and being depressed and like just going so far inward to a point where like we actually aren't doing anything healthy for ourselves. We're not doing anything that actually helps to move this energy and to transform the energy. And so that could be you, or there could be a lot of other things to it as well. So I definitely would invite, again, like I would definitely feel free to message me and we can dive in a little deeper. There's a bug in here that's going to get like killed once I start the sound bowls. I'm trying to get it out. There we go. So yeah, if you're wanting more support with that, please reach out. I would love to help you to kind of dive in a little bit deeper into the anger that you're experiencing and how you can really move that energy and why you might be so lethargic and tired. There are many reasons to that. And yeah, I would love to help support you. So throughout this experience, if anything comes up of what you're feeling or if there's something that is really pressing you that you really want to ask, if there's a question or a way that you're feeling or an energy that you're wanting to move or release, like, and you're wanting support, like, please feel free to message on the, you can comment, and then I will also like prompt you to share your experience after different things that we're going to be doing. So for this next little portion, I would invite you to get comfortable, get into a comfortable seated or laying down position, and I'm going to just guide us on a little sound journey and a little guided meditation experience. So I invite you to continue this deep breathing and releasing of energy throughout this experience. So we'll start by taking a deep breath in, filling up your lungs, expanding the ribs, like actually feeling the expansion of the ribs and the lungs as you're breathing in. So filling up, sipping in a little more air, holding at the top, and sighing out, releasing. Another deep breath in. And really letting go of anything that you've been through today, anything that you're holding on to, anything that is really just holding you back from truly coming into this state of presence, of connection to the body, of allowing yourself to just be here. So really coming into this state of presence, present awareness. Taking a deep breath in. Sighing out. everything is happening for me, and that if it were meant to be another way, it would be. Coming into this place of complete trust and true gratitude. Gratitude for everything and everyone that has played a part, that has played their cosmic role in helping to bring us to exactly where we are right now. So taking a moment now to actually feel into those moments in your life that you have wished it to be different. That maybe you need to forgive someone, or there is so much anger that you're still holding on to that has not been released for some reason. And taking a moment now to actually give that situation, that person, and maybe it was yourself, maybe it's you, me, who we need to forgive, who we get to forgive and let go of the attachments and the expectations to how we thought it could have been, or how we wished it might have been different. And to actually thank them, thanking yourself for all of the choices that you have made in those moments, recognizing that you were just doing, you or the other person were just doing the best that you could with the knowledge and the awareness that you had in those moments. Truly coming into a space of forgiveness, forgiving yourself and this person, and thanking them, and thanking yourself for all that you did and continue to do. Recognizing that it is in the gratitude for this situation, this circumstance, that we actually allow ourselves to be free. It serves no one to hold on to anger. It serves no one to hold on to expectations and attachments to how it might have been. Because the truth is there is nothing we can do to take back the past or do something different from our past experience. But we hold the keys. We truly hold the keys to unlock everything for our future and for our experience in the now. Because truly our experience right now, what we are feeling, how we choose to show up, how we choose to respond, no matter how big or small, has a ripple effect. Letting ourselves off the hook, taking off the pressure, coming into a state of gratitude and love for exactly where we are. Recognizing that you are a gift, that you are a gift. You are a gift to this world and to everyone around you, and to everyone that you meet, everyone you come into contact with, when we choose to act and respond and show up in a loving state. those of you who chose to go on this journey laying down or with your eyes closed in stillness, I invite you to slowly start to open and awaken the physical vessel, rolling the ankles, wiggling the toes, rolling the wrists, wiggling the fingers, rolling the neck. Coming back into the physical body. And I invite anyone who felt something open, something shift, I invite you to share. Would love to hear if there was something that came through for you. I see Rodriguez. Esli says, good meditation. I am from Brazil. Thank you. Gratitude. It's beautiful. Thank you. So great to see people from all over the world. And if anything specifically came through for anyone, would love to hear. And at the beginning of this experience, we were doing, there was actually just a lot of questions that were wanting to be answered and heard. So if there's any other questions that are wanting to be expressed or that wants to come through, please let me know. Ooh, Pixie Flows says, spot on, sacral chakra officially opening. Wow, that's so beautiful. It's powerful. Yeah, the sound bowls, and especially sometimes like some guided meditation and the breath can really open up the chakras and getting them moving and spinning. It's really beautiful that you're feeling that. Thank you. Moving on up. Yeah, my pleasure. And if you'd love more of this, please message me on Instagram. Would love to help support you more and love for you to get to experience more sound healing. We do this consistently every week, a couple times a week. We have experiences online here happening every morning and evening at 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There's lots of different offerings. The Sensual Awakening, there's sound healing, there's tarot reading, there's magical movement and embodiment practices and breath work and so many things. So Pixie Flow says, you introducing sound healing to me is something special. Oh yay, I'm so glad you love it and enjoy it. And there's so much more to explore and to experience. And so would love for you to continue to come on and join us for more sound healing. We'll be doing another one not this Sunday, but next Sunday at 8:30 a.m. And I also guide sound healing with all of the journeys that I offer as well. So feel free to come experience more. And if anyone wants to share anything, I would love to hear. If there's any questions, I would love to help support you. And if not, I will wrap this up. We're going to just do a shorter experience today. So if there's anything that wants to come through, please share. Dojo Nikki says, I'm watching WWE SmackDown. That is such an interesting thing to watch while also at the same time watching sound healing and a meditation. That is so funny. What an interesting experience. Pee-wee Sandoval says, thank you with lots of hearts. Thank you, love. So grateful that you're here. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for joining us and tuning in. Tree skier. Ooh, that sounds fun. So grateful for you all. If you're wanting to experience more of our offerings, you can go to optimistic.tv and tune in for more live experiences happening every single day. I guide this experience every Friday at 5. It's always very different. And then I also guide an embodied magical movement practice on Wednesday mornings. There's a whole multitude of different offerings every single day here, though, so definitely come back and tune in for more. And we're also offering like more Zoom experiences as well, where you can actually tune in and ask questions, we can see your face, and you have the ability to have more like personal experiences with us as well. So for more information, you can go to optimystic.tv. And thank you all so much for joining us today. And we'll see you all soon. Aloha. Thank you.